Conglomeration. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty hurling out the rocks. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's back up on the block. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty hurling out the rocks.
Assimilated, got busted for educating out of a levitating source of the people who about it. Some of them even wrote about it. Prosperous had problems with it, the vaccine with the common mind. Vocal composition, so they penetrated the vicious. Suspicious hip-hop officers got curious and started asking who in the hell they think it is that rappers lacking punchlines. Hacking the bog instead of showing up and who is someone looking like a name with a bike instead of being a lookalike. Let's take this son of a rocker and just copy the mystic part and make it ours. No one would ever know because that shit will grow. Releasing cassettes and CDs but rarely vinyl. Finally the time has come to crush the overwhelmer. Gothenburg is leading, there's some of the battles competing. But this one don't talk about creating the station of awareness.
Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's back up on the block. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty hurling out the rocks. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's back up on the block. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty hurling out the rocks.
Concoction is the option, a top-notch decision. Chemically we're cooking up the next level edition. It's a hip-hop division of shibboleths from basement sages. Huddle worldwide to speculate arcadius. You will play this all day, ever hereafter. My spirit flies faster towards the industry disaster and towards MCs with their spare time hobbies. It's just a fictional addiction. You really need another copy of rhyme potions. Fruit of the spring of true dudes. No wonder these cats cry for a brand new tape from the two who pointed out Inquisition on the map, and the two with the right to clap. Poetry pads together for the sake of rhythmic incarnations. Right about now you are entering an assimilated installation. Get with it to have ancient mentalities close to hand. Appealing styles for you and yours. Rise above land.
Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's back up on the block. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's hurling out the rocks. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's back up on the block. Conglomeration in your melting pot. Prosperous health and a dusty's hurling out the rocks. Hurling out the rock. Hurling out the rocks. Back up on your block. Assimilated 2004, y'all. Back off. Back off. It's back. The Dusty with another one of those ill rhymes. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of the back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Get it? Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Don't worry, it's just a part of the plan. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. I snatch, understand me? Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Don't worry, it's just a part of the plan. My dignity, I never go below it. Give me the mic and I will guarantee to blow it. Oh shit, a teeny weeny really cheesy MC thought he had it. So give us a tap it, I'm proud than expected. Now check the record and study it hard. I turn this battlefield into a mother humping graveyard. Pick your tune, say a couple of words, and wave goodbye with your shaky hand. Tricks don't even try to trick the male legislator of this sport. Car rumble fortune, it's just played out like the character of Jungle George. Come again, spit it out and let me know your hint. Which way would you like to roll? To the greener side or the other one where assimilated rigorously smut the dum-dums? Are you with me? And are you one of them? Are you feeling it? Now, back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Don't worry, it's just a part of the plan. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Out of your hand. Feel it. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. But don't worry, it's just you really have an ignorant attitude. Besides the rhyme you mumble implies a feeling of anti-free will. I figure peer pressure made you put that on a sheet, but chill, cause there's enough of contamination up on this here planet. You don't have to make it worse. I ban it, cause inconsequence is my worst enemy. Don't say anything you don't believe in, so let it be, or switch lane. Negativism twisting people and making them decay. And I write forgotten plots, killing benevolence. So what's up with your braggadocious genocide sense? Bulletproof raps impress thick heads who hold joysticks, but joy is thicker than TV screen sickness. Now Dusty unfolds the scripts and rips differently from the rest and pull chumps off easy whenever there's a contest. Whenever there's a contest. Cause I have a plan. Oh yeah. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Yeah. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Don't worry, it's just a part of the plan. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Back off. I snatch the microphone out of your hand. Don't worry, it's just a part of the plan. And there you are, disposable and feeble. Meek flows what needed, but you shunned the chance. So I will have to do the lyrical dance with the freestyle. Meanwhile, you listen with a nodding head. That's right, I'm not a nutty dread or a bald one. I'm just the son of the sun, a freestyler who just begun to tear the track apart, and for the fun of it, I will make my remark so you can see what kind of freestyler I am. At this point of time, I feel as if I am in charge and demand, since no competitor has stepped up. Cause this beat was too complex and they felt wrecked up. But I grabbed the microphone to show my skill. This is demonstration, and you need some repairing on that style of yours. Of course, it was whack. You can't go the same direction as Nadasti when I'm busting these flows and busting these noses, cause it's so fun being a pugilist with a rhyme writing type of tactic. I do this every time to match the beat perfectly. I'm suiting it, that's right, I'm ruining it. Truly, it's just a sport which I enjoy so much. So if you have something to say, don't act tough, just be humble in your soul to the bone grizzle, cause I will treat you as a friend even though you have a missile directed at my direction. That's right, I will dissect these little wax sections with MCs clapping hands in circles. Oh man. You got it. It was just a part of the plan. It was just a part of the plan. Bye. See you later.
Pull the thread and see the whole thing will unravel. The beginning of the end, I'm the beginning, I'm the end. I'm the one borrowing 2 hours just cause I ran out of them. See, I gave up my time for peace of mind, I wasn't that peaceful. The storm made the letters became the words. I scribble them down, note after note after note. Feel like a mystery, suspense and serious, of books that never finished. As of yet, I barely fill a couple chapters, except for the few pages of my past. But sooner or later, my script will be full, and I have to move on to another one. They can tell, I can tell, you cannot tell what happens next. Too many cliffhangers, too much anticipation. It takes the shape of a mystery, but it's the clues that leads to the same place. But where the storm came back with revenge's broken pages on our mix together, words rambling around, crazy memories scattered around. So now I will spend the rest of my years trying to put together the pieces of the broken pages. Maybe work that's never done is work that should have never begun. Maybe work that's never done is work that should have never begun.
truly, deeply. I am the master of the uncontrolled part of me, knowing it isn't hard to be shining, glowing, even in lots of environments. Lying don't make sense, friends come out of clarity. Reality, I recommend defending never-ending tracks. Actual facts can be compared to you and real popping pills. Self-medication's only a pathway to the last cheap thrills and blooded pills. Convert your soul into perverted non-perfection. Nowhere in the selection of the axis. The memories out of practical awareness, out of living. Giving in is the beginning of a whole round of scenarios. Overanalyzing all the polarized surprises. Let it flow instead of leaving people indisposed. So for reaching out, getting about is teaching out of the matter. And climbing ladders, exposed to letters, to the reading and inviting authors. It's not a rejected belief, it's just completed belief. You want a security update and a right to bear arms to look way. A couple of steps ahead of a supposed catastrophe. Not even know it, it's an illusion out of destiny's coming randomly. I'm filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. You're breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. Filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. You're breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. Filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. You're breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. Filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. Breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. I write your name in the sky and beg for stormy weather. I shout your name in the crowd, even though no one replies. There is a tiny little distance right between us where we're closer. The most individuals all distracted by the differences we put aside. There's nothing to it, let us ride further than they last, longer than the hourglasses allows. To the kind running round, sending down emotions labeled harmony. Rationally unaware, naturally knowing where and why it is a radical thing. Up in a radical swing, bombarding all over the place. Giving hope to lonely folks, provoking shallow ones, following images. Covered by the thought of loneliness, but you should know there's really enough love to go around. Knowing this is seriously making fear budge. You think it is impossible cause everybody says so. Emotionally bankrupt creators grow bars. Emotionally juiced up creators break chains. So how did it change? How do you close yourself? When and how did you manage? Forget about it and just reconnect sooner than later. You're part of something that we all know is much greater. I'm filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. You're breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. I'm filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. You're breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. Filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. Breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing. Filling it up, exposing it, give it away, not closing it. Breaking it down, posting it, and frozen it, and overdosing.
Breaking it down.
A owner and controller of my boulders. A sad story told by a poet with a broken motor. A loner, an owner and controller of my boulders. A sad story told by a poet with a broken motor. A loner, an owner and controller of my boulders. A sad story told by a poet with a broken motor. So the night falls, so the night falls, so the night falls, so the night falls. My rear view, a reminder of forthcoming. A cumulus cloud, some restrained to be more cunning. In order to run away from the cyclop in the cave, or else 3 Christian heydays to be gone. Swing the alarm, I think we have yet another hopeless cage. Or should I put it like this, a nobody in society's trash can. A waste, a flip side of the meaning of sophistication. Who is there to blame? Is there somebody out there who is willing to offer a helping hand? Or is that just a jest now when computers substituted, though they should be subdued for the complexity of a higher force, and everything hereupon isn't even merely explored. Anyhow, I know for sure that there's a next door beyond comprehension and whatsoever. I'm not so clever, but awareness of certain things got me patronizing superficial individuals who rely on the facts, infected with lies. Man, it's depressing, hard, and uncanny. So in molasses, I will keep working overtime with the essence of understanding. A loner, an owner, and controller of my boulders. A sad story told by a poet with a broken motor. A loner, an owner, and controller of my boulders. A sad story told by
by a poet with a broken motor. So the night falls, so the night falls, so the night falls, so the night falls, the night falls. Atoms of our origin originated from space, the place contrived by mystery, so we confide in our monopoly. In other words, cosmic echoes which you nurture from without even knowing it in your dark room. Regression and frustration will attach to you soon as you undress your iris and try to match the moon. Sort of like how we do it when it's laughter masters our ceremonial celebrations, where we are debating an arm of fatal passions for earth seeds who are all for blooming and yearning for the speed that exceeds spacecraft and hard disks. Our hymns fill up the flanks and margins of the corners and borders of the large, so eventually the smallest star in eternal darkness, dynasty and prosperous, have the right to be the sacred minority. Seek, and you shall find the relics that relish our authority. Seek, and you shall find the relics of the sacred minority. Seek, and you shall find the relics that relish our authority. Seek, and you shall find the relics of the sacred minority. Cave painters, hieroglyphic writers, fortune tellers, and smoke signaling on simpletons, dug in the intermediate of our glasses and the cosmos, where encounters with sublime life forms are the authority. The sacred minority crawls on a higher plateau, admire the unfolding of sagas we tell told. Hell no, the legend spectrum is only satisfactory for higher minds in low-life factories. Lavishly is how we live off the cosmic tree, solely and solemnly in the hugest tribe that sleeps in embryonic positions through life. The celestiality of these infants is too efficient, so you might desperately look for the resort in our man-built chapel, crowded with scholars on its core. Seek, and you shall find the relics that relish our authority. Seek, and you shall find the relics of the sacred minority. Seek, and you shall find the relics that relish our authority. Seek, and you shall find the relics of the sacred minority.
sacred minorities under influence, completely against exposed popularity under common sense. It never ends. The segments of sentimental outbursts I visualize in cartoons being created in the fashion, holding vocals to the massive scale, weighted and integrated to be observed by overrated, decapitated conception of opposing powers to give it the right to broadcast. Descendants of degrading fiction, television got dirty, probably programmed by late 30s. Sorry for the inconvenience, but the word of real ingredients. Reminded to follow the insecure components be considered. The whole idea of what humanity is, and put it on all top list of preposterous progression, making the reach out and get a clutch of assimilated that's chosen to unfold the consciousness I never sold out. I say it's been here, accountable and covered in covers, leaking spoken clarity. I'ma boost up similarities and fuck up the coma.
Seek, and you shall find the relics that relish our authority. Seek, and you shall find the relics of the sacred minority. Seek, and you shall find the relics that relish our authority. Seek, and you shall find the relics of the sacred minority. Seek, and you shall find the relics that relished our authority. The relics of the sacred minority.
Misto soon. I could walk through a fire for myself. I could walk through a fire for myself. I could walk through a fire for myself, but I don't, cause I ain't too busy keeping the flames hot for someone else. From a try's ground to achiever's home, my highest sound is in the seer's zone. But see, my eyes need to be closed just to get it there. So to the Black Views Union, you just let them stare, and one day we'll have stairs to heaven. But for now, pass the beat and peace and farewell. Ain't fair, but well, I'ma travel to the fight in this outer self and this inner life. The magical precision of wishes and misses that is sitting in my visions of death. I'm kept as a humble, struggle in the humdrum. Remember where I come from coming in as the wind, inspiration that I push myself down. And this scene that I'm a part of, that is my helping hand. I drown in demands from the demon of sound. I found that he is mean, that I don't like his ways. I need to get away, I need to get away. Perpetual conclusion wherever I stay. I need to get away, I need to get away. Misto soon out of the blue, do know how to behave. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very MC and this very mind. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very belief and this very pride. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very MC and this very mind. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very belief and this very pride. Yeah, they used to ask me if I thought that I was a poet. Now can't you imagine that I'd sold and know my tragic low has the master's growth, and my hazardous hope comes after the show. I float off stage to the back rooms relaxing, take my mind off the iconoclasm, blasting, everlasting and happening. Push your hands up for minorities in action, cracking the concepts of you suckers. I am the con and I am the instructor. My structure is details derail, but I'm gonna prevail against the stalemate position. Listen to the blind spot doing its thing, then listen to me as I ruin its king. Whatever we bring, we cherish and strive, till various carriers of barriers smile, and then we provide their love for those that walk the fire for us. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very MC and this very mind. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very belief and this very pride. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. This very MC and this very mind. This barrier is me, this barrier is I. My very belief and my very try. Yeah. Misto soon out of the blue. I'm not complex. Matter of fact, I'm dancing.
Destiny is chosen by the driver in the front. Accurate plans can lead to what you want. DNA designed to control the level of wheel. So buckle up and have a tight grip around the steering wheel. Sometimes these routes get bumpy as hell, and sometimes you can be lucky to inhale your vehicle to go straight and forward. The back seat's either dressed in hate or more love. Each person presses the gas pedal, but too many don't have the skill to handle the gear. So road rage cruises through many arteries, and for those who have it, you are ought to be in additions. For crash test dummy road, do not chicken race the roads of life, 'cause that might snatch your soul.